Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, and welcome back to Detour Productions, and welcome back to Starfield, as we are about to take Willow on more adventures through space, get very distracted, and try and work out what the hell we were doing. I've just noticed some dust. Tablet. Dust has been de-dusted. The script extender still doesn't really want to play ball, so we don't have that with us today. Again, there's still some mods that aren't quite working. Where were we? What were we doing? We have no quests active. What activity? I need to go back to Sidonia. I mean, what were there? We can do the Heart of Mars. Let's go speak to Rivka. Show on map. Land in Sidonia. Unless it's decided to put me somewhere else. I'll be honest. If anyone can remember what we did last time, that would be great. I currently cannot. Okay. And in. Cheesecake.
Used to think I was Vanguard material until I.
Catch me! No one caught me. Hi, friend. I'm back.
I just heard that the charges against me have been dropped.
Oh, I forgot this was her
Whatever you
voice.
said to my father worked. It sounds as if I may finally be safe.
Woo!
I doubt it will come to that, but yes. I now know I have a friend I can count on when I'm in trouble.
Yay, friend.
Thankfully, it sounds as if that may not be necessary, but it is good to know such a guarantee exists. It is good that this chapter of my life is now closed and I can finally get the help I need. Thank you.
Money! Okay, so while we're here, Heart of Mars is over to the cave. Now, because I like watching Mr. Jonathan's content, I have seen what the Heart of Mars is, and I'm not going to spoil it for you. I should really get to building an outpost as well. Or salines. I'll take some free copper and lead. This one. It told me this was a cutter. Have I been lied to? I think I've been lied to. One second. Fair. Arc. Darkwell. So, this is not a cutter. I have been lied to. So back to Sidonia. And then once there, even though it's in the cutter category, I think it's more of a heavy weapon category. Ants, medical, UC exchange. This'll do.
I got a little. Hey, you buy from me? Maybe I take a look.
Weapons, just a cutter, please, sir. Oh, the Z is the sword, not the. It's the Q. Sell the arc welder. I don't need any of this right now, but if there is sealant, I'll take all that. Take the ship parts. Oh! Damn, I have a lot of money all of a sudden. Yeah, no, I think I'm good for weapon. It doesn't have a misc. Sort by... I want it named by... Sort by name.
See you later, friendo.
The community center on P1 is a good one.
Uh-oh. Extreme solar radiation. That's bad. Get in the cave. In the cave. This one for the cutter. Another one. Part of Mars added. Oh. Out of the cave. Bit of a scan. Let's see what we can see. Structure. Why is my boost back not working? Yep. Adds toxic gas vent. Have a cheeky peeky at this ship while we're here. Seeing if we can find anything else fun on the way. Anything interesting? Nope, it's Mars. Water. Oh, this ship is not doing so hot. That's a lot of heat leeches. Someone was living here? Didn't mean to say the impact driver. Compass up. There's something missing from this grav drive. It's called the grav drive. Wait a second. That's weird. Either way. There we go. Put my gun away is probably a good start.
Just because the governor's office is right out there.
Oh, shut up. Whee! Fly. I can fly, I can fly, I can fly, I can fly. What the hell is that? How about base on Mars? That's kind of cool. Catch me!
Hey, you know why they call this the red planet? What? Hold on. You're telling me you actually found the heart of Mars? It's supposed to be harmless prank we send newbies to go find. It's not supposed to actually exist. Yet, here it is.
Oh.
Or at least something resembling the legend. The only way this could happen is if... Damn it! If I gave you the wrong cave coordinates. Well, whatever you found, it's still impressive. You showed me up on this one. Feel free to keep it, since I'd say you earned it.
Cool. I now have a useless bit of junk to sell. Got it. Yeah, I've seen this. Yeah. Make it. Made it.
Used to think I was Vanguard material.
A lot of people say that.
Hey, welcome to the Sidonia Trade-Off.
Great.
Cool.
Your mouth has stopped
What's wrong
working
with you?
again. Bye. Digipics. What weapons have I got that I need ammo for? I have 6.5 mil. Okay, so I need to get more light fuse ammo. More 7.7. No, I don't need 7.7. More light fuse. More 11 mil. And 15.25. Uh, 11 light fuse, 15.25 case. Okay. Back to ship.
See you around.
His face started working. I heard the noise. Go get there in a second, ladies and germs. There we go. Oh, I forgot to update my streamer. So this is Willow. Oops.
You're looking splendid.
Get out of the
today.
way! Out of the way! Get out of the way! This one, transfer everything. Aid all of the ship parts. Let's have a look. Let's go search for evidence. Oh, I think I just have to board Crimson Fleet vessels. Jump! I don't know why I can't do that second jump. Way more fuel.
Oh, come on, Sarah, not this again. I'm telling you, there's no point in setting up that wager.
So you intend to stick with the ridiculous notion that the beer served at the hitching post is better than Jake's?
Better than Jake's? Better than Madame Sauvage's place in Neon? Better than anywhere, hands down.
You must have banged your head on a console during that last grav jump. No one in their right mind would make a claim like that.
Alright, look, you want to throw your money away, I'd be happy. Take it. Otherwise,
One day we'll build a system that will test your theory. I just hope you're ready for some serious disappointment.
Deliver a message.
Why can I not? There we go. Oh, that's a creepy sight.
Gear looks green. Ready to land.
I'm here, Mr. Man.
Not afraid to use this to defend my home and my family. But you sure as hell don't look like any spacer I've seen before.
I'm not a spacer.
If you're with List, then I'm the keeper of the enlightened. It actually worked. I was wondering if I was just yelling into the void. That message was mine, all right. Easy there. But you came here. What, to help? Looking for some sort of reward?
I'm just a helpful kind of person.
I don't know what game you're playing, but I guess I'm in. Used to be 4 families that List helped set up stakes in this system. We rarely saw eye to eye in the best of times, and believe me true, these ain't the best of times.
Okay.
Spacers started raiding, and it's been getting worse. Only a matter of time before they end us all. Unless you're willing to help some hard-working, pig-headed settlers out. No arguments here. The Spacers have taken out the family's List satellites, so we can't even talk to each other. Isolate and eliminate, a classic tale. You fix the Lopez satellite, and I'll open a secure channel, and we can sync up and get the lay of the land. And then get all of our satellites operational.
Okay, I can do that. That sounds easy.
It might be I'm getting caught up in the moment, but I actually feel optimistic for once. Thanks.
Yeah, you should. It is probably going to end horrifically badly for you. Hi, Vasco! I might get Vasco to start following me around for a bit. Away we go. I'd forgotten that I'd forgotten to paint the cockpit of my ship. If I can, the next level, I think I'm probably going to put into one
Apogee kick complete. Orbit steady.
Systems offline.
Haha! Can't get away from me now, bitch!
We have a clean dock, right on the money.
Do you think the documentary about your life will be made?
Is now really the best time, Mr. Adoring Fan? I've just noticed that my mouse is on mode. Let me just... Oh. I quite like this cockpit. That it? I think that was it. Ooh, a bug. Yeah, I'm gonna probably detonate that because I'm not in a position to start transferring stolen goods about.
Undocking complete, Captain.
need to improve certain things, like my engines and the amount of power that I have for everything. Because without my boost, I travel at like 60, and that's very slow for space.
Which means communications is up. Sending the data on the other satellites. You do hear me, right? Hello? I figured you might. Not gonna lie, there'll be more of them ahead. It's gonna take some time dealing with someone competent. I don't suppose you want a job working hydroponics. No one ever says yes to that.
Space.
Once you repair the other satellites, I'll open a channel to the other families.
Oh, they're all on a different planet. My ship does look fucking cool.
You are the greatest. No, better than the greatest. I know that's grammatically impossible, but somehow you managed to do it.
He's nice and all, but he's a bit annoying.
Lopez to win. When? When? This does not sound good. When, please? We may be the three families now. I hope the other families are okay. And the sooner we make contact with them, the better.
I thought they were all around here, to be fair, but maybe I was wrong.
Don't take prisoners.
You're nothing.
kilometers in space is nothing, but when you don't travel too quickly, long bloody way. Get it. Boop.
Signal. Lopez to Banda? Banda, you there? You got the satellites back up? That'd help. Big help from a friend. I didn't know you had friends. I'm turning over a new leaf. That thing? All the families. Oh, I bet Jackie's gonna love that. Yeah, that makes sense. She hasn't forgiven you, you know. Not sure I have either. It's ancient history. We all need to get over it. See you soon. All right. Connection closed. Panda's good people. Glad he's willing to meet. Time to get to fixing the other satellites. Leave no one alive.
That's a lot of them.
Enemy's jump drive is offline.
Enemy's life is offline.
Another satellite up. And broadcasting. Lopez to Lumiere. Jacqueline, are you there?
How the hell? I'm almost glad to hear your voice.
We've taken out their shields.
We need to meet. All of us. These spacers have got us on the ropes.
What sort of game are you playing? We're not going to fall for another of your cons.
No game. No rules. Times have changed. We need to move on or we'll all be the saddest little footnote in history.
We can meet. But it'll be on my ship.
Fine. Banda's already signed on, so meet you at the rendezvous.
What about when?
We can talk about it there.
Fine. Remember my ship.
And that's it. Stranger, let's meet up on Lumiere's ship. I'll square away payment, but I have a feeling this ain't over and there may be further paying work ahead.
Well, that went well.
Thank you for the help. I bet the spacers regret you ever came here.
Airlock integrity looks good.
Wait.
So, this is our savior, huh? Figured you'd need someone else to do something useful.
Charming as ever. First things first, I'm pretty sure the spacers got the wins. No contact with them.
All of them? My God.
Shit.
They were good people. And they died. Needlessly. Because we couldn't get our act together.
That's rich coming from you. You've scammed me time and time again, Albin.
The Spacers are a threat to us all, Jackie.
And that is the salient point. Mistakes were made. We need to get past that. What I'm proposing is a mutual defense pact, nothing else. Each of us throws in our ships, men, materials, and whatnot, enough to protect all of our asses.
I wouldn't give you one solitary ounce of helium-3 if my life depended on it.
The problem is, it does. I think we all need to cool off. Stranger, a word? First things first. You did an honest day's work, you deserve an honest day's pay. Here.
Good enough, Grand. That's not too bad.
Heartfelt compliments. But I expect you know what's coming next.
Go check on the Wens.
We're not military folk, and I'm not ashamed to say we are out of our depth. I'll pay you more, much more. If you can help kick the Spacers out of our system for good, and coordinate our efforts to do so.
More than a happy tale.
You are something else. So we're not babes in the woods. Each family has a ship or two and hard men and women that can handle themselves in a firefight. But the root of the problem is, admittedly, a self-inflicted injury. My family was here first, and when Liz sent other families here, perhaps I didn't take to it kindly. Might be I made an odd credit here or there at their expense. Something Lemaire especially has never let me live down. But now we need the Lemaires and the Bandits both, I reckon. I wouldn't hold my breath with Jackie. But Band is good folk. Well, hopefully. We need to cooperate now. But also in the future. We need a mutual defense.
I like how they're both stood right there
Our new
listening.
mercenary commander, please talk with Band and Lemaire. Lemaire, God help us, especially we could use. Your family's got the most ships and crew by far. But if she's a lost cause, Ben and I can muddle through.
Okay, so speak to Banda first.
Hello, stranger.
Chanda Branda, what a name.
The satellites up? You've done us a good turn. I know it was paying work, but a lot of mercs wouldn't even take a list contract. You here to talk about the defense pact?
Think so.
Might be worth a laugh if the stakes weren't so high. I mean, I agree that right now coming together makes sense, but going forward, it's hard to imagine Jackie and Albin working together for the long haul without one winding up with a knife in the back.
Any advice?
If you can get those stubborn mules to work together, really together, they might be able to see the sense of this defense pact going forward. Not much of a choice, really. Well, the Bandits will join the defense pact. We got one ship operational, another we can patch up. It's not much, but you'll have us when you need us.
We band together.
Just so you know, Albin is a con man and a thief. Associating with the likes of him reflects poorly on your character. Might be I misjudged you. So here's the deal. Odds are good my crew can hold out against the Spacers all by ourselves. If we're gonna band together, I have the most to contribute and the most to lose. The smart play for my interests is the Lemaire's hunker down and outlast the storm.
Persuade.
I may not be some sort of
I mean, I have
military expert,
plenty of cash, but you know.
but you can't know that for certain. That is a good point.
Yay.
Do I?
Ouch.
It's not
Uh-oh.
that simple.
Yeah, I didn't
Adventure
think
is
that was
just
gonna
a
work.
fancy way of saying you're risking your ass. Maybe you're on the level, maybe you're not. But I know for damn certain Albin's crooked. Sorry. Just the latest of Albin's harebrained schemes.
You're a dick and I want to shoot you in the face.
So is the defense pact in this? Come on, don't keep me in. I can't say I'm surprised. Well, two families will have to do. So, the sensors have picked up two contact groups. Undoubtedly our spacer friends. We don't have many ships, but we can send them with you. Or hold them in reserves.
Let's try keeping them in reserves.
Expect more than you encountered at the satellites. How much more? Hard to say at this distance. You are a wonder to behold.
I hope I haven't made
After
a
you deal
terrible,
with the
terrible
spacers,
mistake.
meet back on my farm. I've got an idea how to find where the spacers are based.
That's cool.
Docking seal released.
Is it weird that I still get nervous around you? We're literally best friends after all.
We got you now.
That's not good. That's not good. That's not good.
Target's jump system down.
Oh boy. Grav drive not looking so hot.
Jump drives restored.
Maybe we... Alright. Cannot fast travel during combat. Good!
You took out their jump drive. Jump system offline.
That's two.
Grab jump restored, Captain. Enemy's grab drive out of commission. Grab jump down. Oh, we're stuck.
Oh boy, this is not going well.
We have full jump capability.
Marvelous.
They've lost grab jump.
Now to just let everything heal up a little bit. As oh boy, that was close. Just let our engine heal a little bit further. Yeah, that'll do. Yeah. Oops, I got up. Didn't mean to do that.
Yes, your immaculateness.
Sorry, I accidentally got out of my seat. I didn't mean to interact with you. Meow.
Got ourselves some cargo. Taking fire. Hold it together, guys.
You tagged their grab drive. They're not jumping out of here. Taking out our grab jump. You took out the
Eat Smeg! I think it's you who is about to die.
enemy's jump drive is offline. Captain, our grab drive is fully repaired.
Well, no, it isn't. Let's take an extra 2 out of everything, chuck it all in engine for now. That's better. Land at Lopez's farm. Bunny's doing bunny things. Yeah, hot. Hot. Oh, Vasco.
Good day,
Oh.
Captain.
Oh wait, Vasco might be following me.
Wait, your next order here.
Yeah. Gonna let me take all his stuff. Oh, I may have not needed to go in here.
Glad to hear you're back, safe and sound. Banda, you owe me 30 credits.
You're tougher than I thought.
Easy money. So while you were doing that, I used the communication satellites to triangulate some Spacers chatter.
Okay.
There's an old derelict star station the Spacers are using as a base.
That's our target.
Couldn't say it better myself. There are undoubtedly a lot of Spacers there, both ships and men on the station itself.
We could really use Lemaire's ships for this. But we're never going to get a better chance to clean this system for good.
100% agree. So, oh glorious leader, any words of wisdom or inspiration before...
Don't get in my way.
This is it. The big one. We need to bring everything we got to bear. There won't be any do-overs on this one. We'll all be waiting for you to jump in.
And away we go.
Alright, let's see what's up there. Orbital pattern locked in.
That's a long way to go.
Engage and blow them to shit! Alive! Alive! Go for the kill!
Target's jump system down.
That's one.
Last mistake you ever made! Time to die! Nothing, Ram Drive, get it working!
Enemy's grab drive out of commission.
Enemy out of commission, Sarah.
Look alive! Spacers got reinforcements jumping in.
Short work of them. Look alive,
Too far.
Their shields are gone. Take them out.
Break in at the ground drive. Yeah.
You're no match for us.
You've blown out their grab drive.
Who went ugh ugh ugh? I missed that one.
Take her out.
Enemy's grab drive disabled. Their grab drive's down.
Sky's clean. Everyone, start boarding the star station. It's time to reclaim this system for good.
Can we not just blow it out of the fucking sky?
You need your own comic book, your own cartoon, your own
Oh no, Lopez!
song. We have got to make this happen.
Oh, that's sad that one of the Lopez ships got blown up. Everyone's like, hurry, board! And I'm like, but the loot. Oh, not the Bander as well. And the other Lopez ship. Oh. Look at this one. Did anyone else actually survive, or was it just me? I got up again.
Yeah, what is it?
Well, they've conveniently placed the thing in it. They conveniently placed the thing in a way that it was really hard to actually shoot it.
Docking complete. It's so satisfying seeing the hatches line up.
This is crazy.
This is crazy! Take him out! Down with the spacers!
This is a quick reload time, as the spacers didn't actually load in.
What was that?
There we go. All of my guns have gone weird.
It is useless to attempt defeating us.
Oh, you're dead. You're hurt.
I am no longer detecting signs of life from the enemy.
Fucking hell did they go? Why is it taking me over here? I am so very confused. What the hell was that? So very confused. Click. Oh, not quite yet. What?
If you are in need of, this unit is performing a software update. Please do not attempt further conversation. Damage registered.
Game, it'd be nice if I could see what I was fucking shooting. Please stop jibbing out. Let me, like... Is that my arm that's actually jibbing out? The actual mission, apart from flush all the spaces out. I found that one who was just casually chilling in a chair. One game.
We've come so far. Just a little bit further.
Ah. So if I hadn't destroyed both robots, I probably could have done something useful with them. But unfortunately, I killed both the robots. Hello, spacers! It's payday. Boom! It's Smeg.
I believe we are no longer alone.
You think? Hi. Sorry, let me reload. Okay. Good night.
You are not statistically likely to survive this encounter. Out of our view.
Ah!
Over here.
Prick.
This is the first deep breath I've taken in months. I make no illusions. You did this. And now it's up to us to keep it going. Very diplomatic. It's horseshit, of course. But it sounded nice. The rest of the families and I, well, we chipped in for a reward. I know it's probably a pittance compared to what someone like you makes. But, we're just dirt poor farmers and miners just trying to get by. I think I need to shut up now.
Yay, his mouth's not working.
I'm not... Yeah, deep breath. If you ever are in this system, you come back and visit. We'll give you a warm welcome for the ages.
Yay. I mean, I probably grabbed all of the credits. I had a squelching. It's pretty heat meter around there somewhere. Haha! Oh. Oh, so any of the like secret access is all Skyrim like dungeon style exit. Board my ship do 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 do, board my ship do 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 do, board my ship. Your head now, have fun.
You're looking as glorious as ever, Captain.
So let's have a look at what did we pick up. We picked up. Ooh, that's all right. It's not that good. That's poo. That's ooh. Like. That Grendler's fun just because of the specialties on it, but the Beowulf is nice. Gonna move to that over the Constellation. That's why I've got equipped. They're just not as good. Now it's Frontier. My weapons, what have I not got equipped? 2 combat knives, no, and all of that. Constellation, Eclectic, you see. Space trucker. 2 lids. I haven't. I have a few digipick. So. Oh, piss. How did I not do that while I was there? Where's that? Arian. Yeah, let's jump there.
Please respect priority docking for emergency patients. The clinic welcomes all.
And we're locked in.
Board.
Ma'am, I'm just a courier.
I understand that. I'm not blaming you directly. Dr. Salvato, how long have you been here?
About a year now, Doctor.
And in that year, how many times have we had this conversation about late or missing shipments of supplies?
I believe this is the 3rd time.
Yes, that sounds right. 3 times. I will be making it very clear to your superiors that lives are at stake, and the clinic requires reliable transport. If your company cannot meet our needs, someone else will.
Yes, ma'am. Understood.
Thank you, Dr. Salvato. You may return to your duties.
It's a grav drive. I literally can't get here any faster. I hate this delivery run.
Welcome to the clinic.
Get here fast enough.
Here on business.
Are you? Because I don't have... We have a particular focus on astrovirology here. So the patients we take on tend to have unusual cases that require long-term care. We have an excellent track record that speaks for itself, but it doesn't leave room for much else. Whatever business you may be here for, I trust that you will conduct it quickly and do so without interfering with my staff or our operations.
I get it, but she's a bit of an ass.
Would you now? Well, I suppose we could always use additional research specimens. The more data we have about what's out there in the settled systems, the faster we can diagnose novel illnesses. In theory, at least. I suppose we could consider you an independent contractor of sorts. There are naturally occurring antimicrobials in both alien flora and fauna that we can learn from.
Collect antimicrobials. Okay, cool. Okay, bye.
All right, then.
If they haven't rushed me back, means it can't be that bad, right?
We get the cases no one has ever seen before, or doesn't know how to treat. Dr. Cartwright in Aquila City said I was crazy when I told her I wanted to transfer here. Now I kinda understand why. New-ish. I've only been here a year, which, well, when you compare it against Dr. Darvish's career, it's not much, is it? I'm thrilled to have the opportunity, but it's been an adjustment. Very few cases here are simple, and most of them are medical emergencies. Hey, let's keep our voices down. the clinic doesn't exactly know I'm giving its supplies away. That being said, I've been expecting someone soon. I've heard Bayou really has a vice grip on Neon right now. I have some supplies I can give you. Should be more than enough for now, and it shouldn't draw any suspicion from the clinic. I'll have them loaded onto your ship.
Thank you.
Sorry, I can't do that. This is the most I can give you without drawing suspicion. Oh my God. You're serious, aren't you? I'm
that was
trying
easy.
to be reasonable here. Oh, I really shouldn't do this. If the clinic finds out... All right, you win. You're very persuasive.
I mean, you're
I can
very
donate
easy
you
to
extra
persuade.
supplies, but I'm not going to make this a regular thing, okay? They'll be loaded onto your ship.
Thank you. Bye. This place is kind of cool. Oh, I didn't mean to come on it. I meant to just...
I'm listening.
I can't believe I get to stand near you, breathing.
Anyway. Now we've picked that up. We can go back to Neon at some point. Not right now, because... Okay, fuck it. Let's go to Neon. Again. Oh, loading times. Ignore the fact that a lot of things haven't loaded in properly. Loading. Okay, I heard the door. Come on, game. We'll get there eventually.
I'd be making a fortune.
Oh, hi.
Welcome to Chunks. Please choose your chunks. Huh. I thought that was a joke at first, but yeah, here you are. Let me get that for you.
Where? Outside?
I
Here?
wonder why they keep running out so quickly over there. Anyway, tell Luther I said hi.
Okay. Let's have a look. Joseph is here, so we'll go and speak to Joseph. Ooh, actually, there's one of these missions. There's the Panhandler, where? Who is probably... Yeah, I was right. Oh, he's up top. Oh, underneath. Ah! Creepy lady joined me in the elevator.
If you got any spare creds,
Okay.
I can always take them off your hands.
I do, but not for
Hey,
you.
Chief, you got any creds you can spare? Thank you kindly. You're a class bass, you know that? I'll do my best to someday pay you back. Street's honor. This isn't a donation, it's an investment. Oh, I totally did. Found it in the dumpster right next to a half-eaten chunk. And it was perfect timing, really. You see, the other day, the wind got a nasty cough and blew away all of my business spreadsheets. That won't happen with this slate. It's like wind resistant. That would mean I don't have to start over. All right, deal. I lost them near the employee break area. Look for any papers near the ground, the tables, maybe even the roof.
God damn it.
You find all 3 spreadsheets, and I'll give you the slate.
God damn it. Napkin spreadsheet. Game, come on. God damn it, game. There we go. That was easy. Thank fuck for that.
Got any creds to spare? Wow, that's real class of you, Chief. A+ stuff. Now, as promised, your slate. Tell your techie friend I didn't peek inside. And even if I did, I don't know what half of it says anyway.
Well, I'm just gonna, like, have a look in here, because I'm curious. I don't know, curiosity killed the cat and sent me down a fucking rabbit hole of rabbit holeness. Probably another few quest lines to do. Yada yada yada.
If you have any questions, please, don't hesitate to ask. Hello, welcome to Generdyne. Can I help you with something in particular?
I don't know, can you?
I'm sorry to hear that you're having trouble with your service. If you wouldn't mind using one of our customer service terminals to report the issue, I'm sure we can get it solved.
Okay.
Was there anything else? Well, our conduction grid technology, as well as all of the other experimentation being performed here, is proprietary. I'm sure many of our competitors would relish the opportunity to get through these doors behind me. I'm sure you understand.
Yeah.
Hope to see you again soon.
So basically you're boring, got it. Customer service. Mission statement, yada yada yada. Yeah, basically, hey, you're not actually producing enough power to service. That was a waste of time. Got it. I'm sure I might have to go there at some point.
Ever wonder how the Crimson Fleet?
Whoop. Into neon. That's fine. Wrong bit of neon.
I used to be an actuary. Now look at me.
Duels Goods has a full line of equipment and accessories.
I want to go to the doctor first. Mining, Trade Authority.
Is there a type of weapon combat tech you won't make?
It's time you were treated. Right.
Nope. This
Please state
guy.
the nature of your medical emergency. You aren't looking well at all. Perhaps you'd better sit down.
Fantastic. That'll really help out around here. Thanks for everything. These supplies will be put to good use. Here, take this. I threw in a bit extra for you, since you really came through for me.
Sweet. Now off to Ryujin, or where is it? Ryujin? Is that why I'm here? I don't remember.
Get out of my face.
I live up here now. Who's floor? Operations. Doop doop dooby doop 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 dooby doop. Ow.
This report isn't bad, but you're going to need more supporting evidence.
What is it? Make it quick. I have a deadline. Well done. It seems assigning you to this task was time well spent. And as I said when we met, time is money. Hopefully these credits will serve as adequate compensation. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have an operative to debrief.
I didn't even read the slate. I should have done that. Now, if this is where I think it is, I went here to specifically get this twig.
Approaching ship. You've entered Freestar Collective space.
Maybe not.
Maintain your current course while we scan for contraband.
Oh, I'm in Aquila now. Cool.
Scan complete.
Okay, this isn't the one I thought it was. Don't want to go to Aquila today, because that will be a whole thing. Let's go back to loot. New home set. Doopy-doopy-doopy-doopy-doo. Oh yeah, when I came here last time it was nighttime.
Welcome to the homestead.
Welcome back, bitch. Help me out. Hello.
You get used to the methane processing for a while.
This colony's a lot smaller
Welcome
than I
back.
thought it would be.
Is that... Ooh, yeah, you got me that sweet, sweet sauce. Not that it tastes sweet, it's actually kind of tangy. You are a real lifesaver. Seriously, I don't know how I'd manage to live without it myself, let alone my customers. Thanks.
Sweet.
I still can't believe people actually live like this.
Is there anything else to do while I'm here? Yes. Oh, I'll go speak to that guy. I might as well do that while I'm here again.
Lots. Hey there! Hope you brought a healthy thirst for history. None taken. I get it all the time. If you think it sounds made up, well, that's because it is. I come from an eccentric family. Back in the early days of space travel, generations ago, my ancestors were really into science fiction. They wanted a name that seemed like it fit into the stories they grew up with, so they changed their last name, and the Starsap family name was born. Used to be Bramblefoot before that. Their ancestors liked a different type of fiction. Why would I want a tour of New Homestead, she says? Well, let me tell you, New Homestead is living history. These people are direct descendants of some of the first settlers to leave Earth. If you've ever wanted to know what that early colonial life was like, this is your chance to embark on a fun-filled exhibition unlike any other.
Okay, tour, and then I think we'll be finishing it up for
My
the
tours
day.
are one of a kind. Now, there's just a matter of price. The going rate for a genuine Starsap tour is only 100 credits. Great.
Yeah, why not?
Let's
I have
get this
enough.
show on the road, eh? All right, so this is New Homestead's main concourse. This underground area didn't exist when the original outpost, Titan Astrobase, was finished in 2130. Follow me. We'll come back here by the end of the tour and talk about the museum collection. But first, let's go see where people live. Now remember, these people aren't actors. They actually live here, so try to be respectful of that. While the original inhabitants of the Titan Astrobase lived in pods like you saw up above, they transitioned down here when this section of the base was finished in 2144. Space is extremely
Hi, small child.
so you'll notice some overflow here, but more residences also exist on lower levels, which are inaccessible to tours.
Okay.
I'll stop at each of our destinations if you want to look around, or if you have any questions for me. Have any questions so far?
No.
Sadly, it's difficult to get additional construction done inside these underground caverns. So for now, additional populations are housed in these stacks of old shipping crates. As you might expect, this is where some of the less wealthy can afford to live. It's not glamorous, but they are functional and cozy.
Boop.
Alrighty, we'll be taking the residential elevator to the farms area on the surface level. This way, please. Let's leave these good people alone for now and go check out the farms. Follow me up the elevator.
Do that. I have to push the button myself, do I? Yeah.
New Homestead's farms are the beating heart of the colony. Without them, the original outpost would have shriveled and died. These pods are sealed and climate controlled, a perfect environment for growing the hydroponic vegetation needed for survival in the early days of the colony. Any questions about the farms? These days, it's a mix of what you find elsewhere in the galaxy, but in the olden days, it was all brought over from Earth. It was a lot of hearty root vegetables like potatoes, carrots, beets, and such, supplemented with corn, peas, green beans, soy, etc., which didn't always grow as well.
Boop.
Good question. It's largely the same, because this was the colony that pioneered the techniques you see elsewhere. But you'll notice that the farms here are smaller and staffed by humans, not robots. Things here are a little more old-fashioned compared to some of the large factory farms you'll find elsewhere in the settled systems. Oh, they are indeed. Colonists still cultivate plant-based food for their own consumption here in New Homestead. It's less vital to their survival these days, as they also import supplemental food from other colonies, including meats, dairy, and synthetics. However, most citizens here take pride in a New Homestead-grown, sustainable diet. Onward it is! We'll be stopping by the Brown Horse Tavern later in the tour, which uses many of these locally sourced ingredients in their cooking. But for now, it's just a short way to our next stop. Follow me! So, the old biolabs are just on the other side of this building, believe it or not. We'll step on through the hallway there.
Running this farm with my family,
but the colony has faithfully recreated them as a historical exhibit, true to the original purpose of the Titan Astrobase. Sadly, they're undergoing some light renovation. Otherwise, there'd be interactive activities for kids to learn about how they used to search for microbial life here.
Feel free to look around, but don't touch.
Pardon the dust, but I can still answer some questions about the old Titan Astrobase biolabs.
One second. Boop.
Oh, I'm sorry. I completely forgot to mention that. That's what this place was originally called. When NASA divested its interest in the Astrobase and turned it over to the people back in 2185, they renamed it New Homestead and established it as a historical site. You got it. On to our next stop. Next, we'll be heading outside, so make sure to check those seals on your suit because it's a bit chilly out there. We're going out into the frozen wastes of Titan to see what powers this planet.
Hi there. Always
Watch your
nice
step
to see
outside,
your
by the way.
face.
The ice can be slippery if you're not careful. The goal is to get people out of Dr. Lakota's infirmary.
God damn it, Bill.
Enjoy your visit here.
I'm trying, but Bill is making it quite hard.
Careful, there are some dangerous areas around here that are not part of any tours.
Anyway, where were we? Oh, yes. Powering New Homestead. As you might imagine, generating energy was a real challenge back in the day because the technology was much more crude then. But crude or not, it was that technology that sustained the old Astrobase. And it might surprise you to learn that the same technology is still working today.
I think that one's a bit frozen.
The interesting thing about this old colony is that it's mostly powered by clean, renewable energy. You'll see one of the methods used on the horizon up ahead. That's right, New Homestead's famous wind farm. This spot was chosen for the colony, in part because of its constant winds. These turbines have been integral to the colony's function since its establishment as a cheap, mostly reliable source of electricity.
Sounds like it. I think this one is just broken.
So, let's talk about wind power, shall we?
Boop.
You're looking at a piece of history. Sure, wind power is used throughout the galaxy, but these people were able to make do with it for hundreds of years. It's impressive that was all they had back then, and still make it work to this day. You're the boss. Let's go. Moving right along, we're going to learn about Titan's great natural resources. Titan is rich with hydrocarbons like methane and ethane. Surely you saw huge pools of the stuff on your descent into New Homestead. I like to think they add to the natural beauty of this world. So of course stay away from them because, like anything beautiful, they can be dangerous. Just like my last ex-wife's pet. She had this gorgeous, I don't know what you'd call it, creature. The guy that sold it to her couldn't tell her what it was or where it was from. I don't think it was even a legal sell, to be honest. The thing was very easy on the eyes. Feathers, all the colors of the rainbow. Nasty bite, though. Wound up in the hospital and almost lost my hand. Still not enough for her to get rid of the dang thing. Anyway, there's a reason she's my ex-wife. But enough about me. We were talking about methane and other resources, right? Hey, can you believe it? Back in the 20th century on Earth, they used to fight wars over natural resources like this and petroleum. They had this whole moon here basically made of hydrocarbons in their own backyard. They just couldn't get to it. Incredible how far we've come. New Homestead is home to one of the oldest and largest methane processing plants in the settled system. Every year, UC engineers go through a painstaking, month-long maintenance process. That's how this place has remained operational as long as it has. I'm not going to take you too close to the machinery, liability and all, but I can still answer questions. Questions? Fire away. Okie dokie, artichokey. There will be time for more later anyway. So, this next stop is a bit of an interesting one. I only recently made it part of the tour. Fun fact, it's also the only natural landmark on the tour. What we're about to see is a glacial spire we affectionately call Emir's Horn. This colus used to be named after a character in a popular fantasy novel, but it was changed a couple hundred years ago to avoid any potential litigation. Now, what's a colus, you might say? Colus derives from the Latin word for hill, and scientists only gave names to groups of hills on a planet's surface. So in reality, the term you hear more often is the plural, coles, with an E. You probably don't hear it very often where you're from, because it was usually a term reserved for unexplored planets, back when they didn't have the technology to describe what they were seeing firsthand. Because of that, the term is much more common in the Sol system, but you may still hear it occasionally in reference to uncharted worlds. This planet's full of them, though, and they like to preserve that history here. So here it is. Excellent. On to the next stop, then. So, we're gonna head back inside through the methane processing plant. Try not to touch anything on your way. We want to make sure to respect Dr. Lakota's wishes to be safer around here. You'll notice the people around here have last names related to where their families originated from on Earth, as a way to remember the past. The museum curator, Maurice Leon, has more information about that if you're interested. You can find him inside the main concourse. Loves talking about it. You'll find most of the locals here are very friendly to tourists like yourself.
I regret my decision.
Tourism is a major draw to this colony these days, and I respect that. Most of them are happy to talk at length about what they do here. Their rugged lifestyle is a point of pride for a lot of these folks.
I'm already up here, Bill. Come on.
Just got a message. Looks like we got another leak in Sector 3.
Again? That's the second time this month.
Bill, are you struggling with stairs, dear boy? Oh, come on. Get up the staircase. There we go. Took him 4 attempts to walk up a set of bloody stairs. In here? Yes. Poof.
This area we're walking through is the nerve center of the plant, where technicians keep an eye on the operation. Since methane production is such an important part of the colony's livelihood, it's important that the techs notice any issues and react to them quickly. Anyway, we're headed into the ice mines. It's a natural spring where water bubbles up from deep below, but due to the cold, it keeps freezing as it reaches the surface. You're welcome to keep your suit on if you'd like. As you might expect from a place called the ice mines, it can get a little chilly. It takes miners working daily to clear the ice, melt it down, and keep the water flowing. What else can I tell? Sounds good. Let's keep going then. We have just one more stop before we're done with the tour, and it just happens to be my favorite. This colony is home to the longest running establishment still in existence, the Brown Horse Tavern. The Brown Horse started as a simple mess hall for the scientists and workers when the underground was built, but it's been operated by the same family ever since. Now, what's a horse, you might say? They were a large four-legged animal on Earth, often used for transportation or manual labor. Long before space travel was even a dream for the folks of Earth, even before
Those folks in
animals like
Sidonia made it.
automobiles were possible, horses could be found everywhere. You might have seen them in old movies or read about them somewhere. If not, I highly recommend looking into them sometime. They're beautiful animals. The tavern's original owner was infatuated with them, from what I understand, and named the place in their honor. The moniker, Brown Horse Tavern, is also a throwback to names of similar Earth restaurants hundreds of years before it was established.
It's a little weird that people come here to see what early colony life was like.
That delicious smell is making me hungry. Can I answer anything about the Brown Horse? Okay then.
Just to get
All
this
right,
over with.
we're headed to the last stop, right back where we began. Feel free to check out the museum exhibit in the main concourse here. These displays are full of rare Earth trinkets salvaged from before humanity left, and Maurice is happy to talk about the collection. The museum's curator, Maurice, will be happy to talk to you if you want to know more. Well, that's that. I hope you enjoyed Starsap tours as much as I enjoy giving them. You're welcome, and thank you for coming along. Remember to tell your friends all about
Probably not going to do
it.
that.
Take care.
Oh, thank heaven. 200 XP for doing that. Oh boy, thank heavens. Weapons or suit mods? Let's just get ballistics moving in the right direction for now. And then when we come back next week, let's go and try and complete this survey. But for now,
I don't get it.
shut up.
I'm sorry. What don't you get?
Okay.
Earth. Like, what's the big deal?
So cold here.
Anyway, in this corridor where we can have a little peace and quiet. Oh, my hair's gone red. Huh. I'll have a look into that. Might visit and enhance at some point and see, change it up a little. But that has been it for the day, ladies and gentlemen. Enjoy the stream. Come back Wednesday as we jump into something different. We're going to put Pro on hold for a week and jump into a little bit of Loop Hero and see how we get on with that. Probably not very well the first couple of runs, but we shall see. All the links are in the chat. You know where to go. For now, thank you very much. See you at all.